Hey yo, what's up guys? I'm coming to you another video. Took a long break, but you know what? I'm here doing another video on New Year's Eve, no less. One last video, pushing it out before the new year, you know? And just really quick, I'm gonna probably talk about like the top 3 videos on my channel for 2022. And so, condensed intro. What is up? My name is Mitch Maverick Mitch. Hey Mitch, all the Mitches and the call sign on, and pretty much I like talking about what I talk about. So, current events, reviews, pop culture, social media commentary. Be sure to check out all those videos as you're finishing this video. And of course, please like, share, and subscribe as it feeds the algorithm. So we'll just talk about it, right? And so, again, for this video, I don't plan to make it super long. I just kind of like do a short recap as far as this year, talking about the top 3 videos of my on this channel. You know, this is my first year, whole year since being monetized as a YouTuber. Last year, late 2021, I hit the monetize button. So this is my full year. I had 1,000 subscribers last year, and so I'm at 2K this year, 2.3. So very slow growth, but I'm still making some growth, so which is really great. And you know, there was a lot of things that was happening this year. There was a midterm election that I went to a lot of events, met a lot of people, and again made some good content, you know, and it created just like very small growth, but I still love it. Big shout outs to 2 people, you know, Adam Francisco. He's out in the East Coast. He's a conservative YouTuber. He's doing very well for himself. He does a lot of on the street stuff. And then Decoy Voice. I've been following Decoy Voice for like, I don't know, a year and a half now, and so I was following him when he was like still 15K, and now he's at 120 plus K or something. And so really great, awesome. He like took off really awesome, and so really great stuff over there too. I wouldn't say conservative, but like anti-establishment maybe, conservative right leaning maybe, but it was just more like anti-woke type of thing, you know. So and again, for my channel, again, a lot of my videos was under like 1K, you know, and so these are the 3 videos that actually broke above that. And so, you know, again, as where I'm at, you know, I'm really happy, you know. I had to still invest a lot of money into podcast equipment and all that stuff. I need to change it up. Again, so where I'm at is good, but you know, for 2023, I need to put a lot more into it, like invest more money into it, you know. And you know, at the same time, you know, I'm glad that I don't have to depend on my YouTube. It is a side hustle until I make it a main hustle type of thing, or at least a more profitable hustle. But I'm definitely glad where I'm at right now. Again, very slow growth, and everything that I have built up until now, again, like I don't mind. Like it makes me humble, like where I was, right? Even at 500 subscribers into 2K, right? And so building an audience really small and slow and steady, I'm totally happy with. And so, you know, again, totally love 2022, and so hopefully I will make some strides for 2023. And with that said, let's just have some fun, and Happy New Year. Grind your way into 2023. It is the future, and let's just take a quick look at 3 videos from this year. So let's go. Alright, so getting into it, the first video that I'm showcasing is one of the LIBS of TikTok compilations, in which I'm doing a reaction video to the Roe versus Wade being overturned back in May, right? And so it's not even the actual verdict, it is just the leak memo or whatever that was happening in May, because the actual stuff was happening in June, right? And so again, this is kind of like an overview of this year, and so this is one of the major things that happened this year. And I will say it did affect the midterm elections, especially here in Nevada, or at least at Las Vegas. You know, there was a lot of rhetoric on the YouTube ads and everything about all of these senators and conservative GOP senators and Congress people, like, oh, they're pro-life. Even though that wasn't even on the table, right? Like people, it was just a fear mongering from the left, and I guess good on them for capitalizing on it, and so and they won, right? At least here in Nevada, right? And so, you know, and then again with these TikTok videos, LIBS of TikTok, she also did a video where she was on Tucker Carlson revealing herself, and really great stuff, right? And so I think this is another thing I should do as far as, you know, compilation videos, even just on my channel, because that's how I got monetized, right? I did a compilation of all the Let's Go Brandon videos, and so doing something like this would be very good, and it's also good content, and it's fun. I think a lot of people like seeing compilation videos, but obviously when people like engage and talk about it, I think it helps. You know, obviously I build my content on other people's content in many ways, right? And so it's just easier to talk about, you know, versus having, you know, like a formatted script and all this stuff. I should do that too, but you know, these are very easy to do videos and do it, and so, and still have good content to talk about. So again, overall, Roe versus Wade, love it, great stuff. Obviously for the left, they think it's the worst thing ever, but you know, child sacrifice, Balenciaga, maybe not so good thing, right? And so so for this video, yeah, I think it was cool, and so yeah. For the next video, we have the Friday Night Tights, Chrisse doing her impersonation of Frosk, having a meltdown on FNT, and I did a reaction. For this video, which was great, I recorded it as it was going live. You know, it was actually live, and I said I just jumped up, I had my I was gonna do a video, right? And so I already have my camera set up and everything to go, and I just switched it on and just watched this whole thing live, and it was one of the better choices that I did. Like, this was gold. Obviously, like, I got a lot of views out of it too, and so not only was it funny, like, I wasn't a big FNT person even before this, right? And so this kind of got me watching it a lot more. It played, like, the times that FNT is on, like, I'm working, you know, and then obviously I watch Timcast at night, and so if I do watch a FNT, it's on the replay, you know, and so I'm glad that this is the one days and one of the times I was able to watch this episode ready to go, you know, and so, and this is actually the first of the year, right? This is in January, right? January 2022, like, it just legit last year, well, like almost a year now, right? And so what's crazy about this G4 situation is that, one, it's over. like they are more or less defunct now, right? And so, and it's because of Frosk and a lot of other people, and it goes to show, like, their format, they were trying to, like, one, attacking the friends, not helpful, but their format is really, the G4 TV kind of format worked back in the day, but like the YouTube situation is so much bigger. Geeks and Gamers is really much the G4 TV of this time period, and so if they didn't deal with politics, like, I think they would have done very well, right? If they just went like, hey, we're talking about games and we're talking about this stuff, and I think if they just took out the SJW woke stuff, I think they would have done very well. I think the nostalgia factor would have played a bigger part, but because of this one incident back in January, like, wiped out the whole freaking movement company, whatever, of G4 TV. And so really sad, but again, love this. This was a totally golden moment. I love it. It was a great reaction video, and it was really fun, right? And I'm so glad that I got to see this. This is one of the, like, kicking off of last year. This was really, really, really great. And so, yes, next video. And then for the last video, I'm wrapping it up with Tim Pool, you know, Timcast's music with his Genocide Losing My Mind. And you know, this was also really great too. You know, I love my little intro here, like where I'm doing the whole, like, Tucker, where I'm making fun of Tim doing the Tucker Carlson face. And so again, with Tim Pool, he's been doing a lot. You know, I've been hearing things a lot with Tim Pool on the side, especially with Adam Krigler, even Tim Pool's sister. I'm not gonna get into all of that, right? But I still can appreciate the craft that Tim Pool has done, right? And the level of the cultural war and how his involvement is, right? And so I think he's still very much important in all of this, right? Especially having discussions. He was at in Colorado this earlier this month for the, like, Turning Point USA stuff, I think, right? And so again, he is doing great strides, and like he is doing a lot of the newsworthy stuff like that I definitely check out. And so and again, going into the music stuff, I like Will of the People, that I garnered a lot of views from that too. And so we have another song here, and I think the Will of the People was like better as a visual and as a song. But you know, like going into this video, I think it's still very much great. You know, like the fact that he is providing like culture, right? That's the thing that he always says. Like, we need, in the culture war, we need to not only fight it and critique it and expose it, but we also have to develop culture too. And so this is one of those aspects where you're kind of doing a little bit both. You are exposing the mainstream media, but also creating culture with music, right? And so totally awesome. I think these are three interesting aspects of this year. You know, you got like a nationwide aspect with the Roe versus Wade. You have a very niche geeks pop culture on YouTube, especially with the Geeks and Gamers, FNT and Frosk kind of thing, and then kind of going back into a larger scale in which you have Tim Pool, again, a more not necessarily conservative, definitely like more maybe libertarian type, middle-ish type of thing, content, but going overall, talking about the things in a bigger year. And so wrapping it up, I think these are really three awesome kind of videos that I was doing. Again, all reaction videos and talking about a lot of things. And so really great stuff talking about this. And so I just had fun, and you know, I'm gonna look into making more of this content. People enjoy it, and so I enjoy it. It's good content to talk about. And so yeah, just wrapping it up. 2022 really awesome, and then see you next year, 2023. Let's do it up. So you can follow me on my Instagram at HateMadeMitch. You can follow me on Twitter, Maverick Mitch, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year. Peace, peace, peace be with you. E como espiritu tuo.